Oh, what is going on? Anybody and everybody who's here. Today, we're just doing some grinding, and we're also going to be buying a bunch of the items that we're going to be giving away. So, if you're tuning in and want to give me some input on the type of items that you would love to see, we'd love to hear from you, and we'll scoop those bad boys up, and hopefully you can tune in and have a chance to win them. But yeah, little Lost Relics Sunday. I just hit my level 20 that I had been working on. So now I am back to the grind of skills. Got level 10 mining and fishing already, but I've got to get my Uno. What is up? Sorry. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Yeah. But yeah, I'm working on my scavenging and wood cutting. Yahoo. I know you guys know the grind is real. But yeah, we want to hear from I think my wife is home. The dogs like to, go nuts whenever anyone enters our home. No one's sneaking up on me, you know? Thanks, pups. So I am still loving the low angle. I don't know if you guys are using that one. Uno, my man, I love you. Showing the support. But also remember, let me know if you want yeah. The dog's ready. He's doing his job. But let me know what items you guys are looking for, you know. We're gonna have full sets of epics in one raffle. We're gonna have, pets, power pendants for new players, power pendants for old players. We're gonna have, I already have bought quite a few relics, the key essential ones for bringing your game up to the higher tiers. Standard ones like the walnut, cookie, the berries. So yeah, I'll be buying a few of the weapons. I won't buy them all on here. We obviously have to have some as a surprise, but one of the real cool things is with the new Shadowstone system, we were able to just, the last time we ended up spending, over $600 just on, 7 items that most of it was spending gas, and it was just ridiculous, and I was looking for ways to deal with that, and luckily the Shadowstone system showed up. The gold bounty chest. It's yeah, I'll have to actually finish one of my gold bounties today to be able to do that one. I have been wanting to keep going with the island, epic running, because I got a warden key the last stream. Don't have a warden chest yet, and I can't afford one right now. Dark ice. The low view is like a game changer, man. I know not everyone's on board with it, and I respect the game. You do it however you want to play the game. But for me personally, I can just see everyone so much. Yeah, the gas fees is just ridiculous on so many games. Even other ones, War Riders, me and my buddies play, and we bought these tanks that were, you know, around $1,000, and the tanks, the first night we tried to buy them, it was, I think it was like $500 in gas fees. It was just like, okay, never mind. We'll just set up a watch program and wait. We ended up getting them for, I think, like $160 gas fee. It was like super low one day, like the stars aligned. But it was annoying having to wait for that, particularly with the giveaways, because we can't, you know, be giving away items and be like, okay, like, yeah, you won this item, but you have to wait until the gas fees are okay to send you. And so we ended up paying, you know, significantly more in gas fees than we did on items. But this most recent system has allowed us to, yeah, I mean, it's night and day, the amount. Like, I thought I had planned on for the event, you know, we had the 27-day power pendants that we were going to give out. You know, 15 for new players, 5 for old and new. Then we had 10 pets that we were going to give out. And then we got to, where are you, Transport Team? And then I was like, maybe 4 NFTs, because the grand prize from the last giveaway cost $50 in gas just to send it. So it's like no, thank you. Like, there's got to be a better way. And so I just went with the Shadowstone route. And, you know, like, obviously there are going to be some people that don't have the game that are still going to enter the raffle because they're NFTs. But, you know, we're prepared for that. We're willing to just eat those costs whenever those arise, if they do. Hopefully these are all going to go to players who are actually playing. But, you know, you can't guaranteed gauge that. Well, we'll do what we need to do. After this dungeon, I'll probably scope out some prices. We'll see what are the items everybody's been wanting, and we'll start the bids and start trying to buy them. You know, the only downside with the Shadowstone system is that I have to, you know, do a little bit more recording for pricing on my end, because it's not going to be on a ledger. But God forbid, I'd rather have the extra work on my end and be able to get more items out to the community than, you know, get 15% of the items that I probably could get using the Shadowstones. What do we got? Sorry, Sam, I'm planning on spending 180 Shadowstones for 1 gold bounty. So that's something that I've had a hard time crossing myself. I think that when I was asking some of the older players and stuff, people that have been dealing with this, you know, more frequently every week, because I have to decide to do, even though I have the items to be able to get gold bounties done, I have to really decide to actually do them. And as of right now, with the Halloween event and the event coming up, I haven't been wanting to invest anything of blockchain, like, or Shadowstones into getting those bounties done, because I don't know what the future holds, and things can change at the drop of a dime in this game with the updates, as we saw with the most recent big update. You know, this was, skills were not restricting you to certain dungeon areas and dungeon tiers like they are now. So I've been waiting on doing those just because, yeah, the cost, I really don't care about what the Shadowstone cost is personally at this point in time. I'm not going to do it because I don't know, you know, yeah. But that could bite me in the butt too, where it's like it could become more expensive. But from what I heard was around 150 Shadowstones is a comfortable rate of return. So 180 would be around in that area. That would be like entirely up to you. Dark says, killed so many so fast, I'm having trouble sleeping at night. I'm having trouble, sleeping at night just because I want to keep up the grind. Sorry, the giveaway is not yet announced. We've been completely waiting on the Halloween event to actually launch. So when we know the Halloween event is live, that's when we will place our date for it. Because we don't... Yeah, I'm saving some of the potential, like purchase money and NFT money for in-game items for, a little bit after that event starts. So in case there's some items that are pretty awesome that people are scooping up or selling or whatever, we can grab those and actually auction them off. I spoke with Cliff a few times. There's a possibility that we will be able to get some of the items that will be available to players through the event to give away at the giveaway, because this will be our, I guess technically second event, but third time that Lost Relics official will be, promoting the giveaway event themselves as well. But so yeah, that's kind of how that's going at this point in time. So yeah, the first day of the Halloween event, I will be starting the promotion for the giveaway event, which it's gonna be awesome. Like Striker and me will be hitting up the first day. And then the second day of the big giveaway event, because we're going to do a few other streams where we give away a couple, like, during it, because we'll be streaming a lot during the Halloween event, like most of the community streamers. Hopefully I'll be able to, tag team it up with some of them. One of the nice things is that a lot of the Lost Relics streamers are on Twitch, and we are not, so we can do kind of tandem streams where we're not yanking viewers or anything from each other. People can tune into both and either choose to watch my feed or choose to watch the Twitch feed, and the audio is going to be the same regardless, other than the in-game audio. Or even that might actually be the same. But yeah, so once day one of the new event starts, we will know the exact date of the big giveaway days. We had a huge turnout the last time that we did one officially with Lost Relics. Yeah, I'm hoping that Cliff, once, I don't want to bug him until the event is fully live, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the potential items, but his initial responses seemed very receptive to the idea of he knows us now, he trusts us, and, he's given us a unique situation. I've had people ask me, how can I run a power pendant giveaway? How can I give away items and stuff like that, like you guys do? And, there are ways to do it, but luckily we were given kind of unique ways to do it with the help of Cliff directly. Like every person that we've onboarded, every item that we've given away, other than the first NFT items giveaway, but every power pendant, everything like that, has been, Cliff has personally facilitated the item transfer so that we could buy more, power pendants to get more players on rather than paying more costs, because onboarding a new player a lot of times requires the MMK. What is up? Have you been activated yet? I don't think so. I feel, yeah, I still have some 7-day power pendants, so unfortunately you haven't, but Cliff clearly has his hands full. I have a sneaking suspicion that tonight or tomorrow will probably be the event start. So, today is Sunday for me, but Cliff from across the world is from the future, and so it's Monday for him. At some point. I don't know about right now. Maybe. But yeah. So yeah, it's going to be fun though. I do want to hear from you guys though. What items are we wanting? There is no chance of a founder thing. After this though, I did have an idea to kind of talk to him about, maybe we could get some some like honorary founders thing, but no, if I got a founders token, it would be with my own personal money, and that would be my bad boy. I want it. And it's only going to go up in price, but it's just too much, right? I wish, though. That would be... I'd enter that raffle. Yeah, MMK. Paulo, what up? What's going on, my man? Please. Thank you for joining in, and we are going to want everybody's input on what items they want to get. Because the last time that I actually looked, I actually haven't looked on the new Soulstone. Do they sell the Founders tokens on the Soulstone system? I haven't even thought to look on that. The last time that I looked, it's still in, it's still in, like, the, Wait, Striker was live? What? Man, I've been trying to connect up with him this weekend. We got things we gotta, approve. He's my man. I know he was busy last week. I'll have to, the Halloween giveaway, like I said before, is going to be whenever day one of the actual official Halloween event starts, I will know the Halloween giveaway. Well, let's go look at some marketplace items here, and let's put out some purchases for the event. Let's see what we got. Yeah, like I said, grabbing up those ones, because that really brings people to the next level. It's almost required to do some of the higher tier stuff. Daniel, welcome. Nothing yet. We're about to actually start looking at buying some items for the giveaway. And that was kind of the point of today's thing, was I wanted to get some of your guys' input, see what you guys thought, and grab up some of the items you guys wanted. So let's go see what we got. I know we're going to have, some full sets of epics, obviously full sets of rares. We're going to have quite a few uncommons for the very new players. But yeah, let's look. What are you guys thinking for some of these? We'll purchase some epics right now. But there definitely have been a couple epics purchased already for it. But yeah, what do you guys... Give me some input here. What are you guys liking? What are you thinking? I really wanted to do one of the Frostbite Phantoms, because those have been my jam. I really loved those ones. I personally use the Scar Carver as well. I think that's the highest damage epic in the game right now. But yeah. It's like the blood extinction. Get out of here. You're a short bow. No one wants you. I think for Uno's saying, I think for everyone, the middle item like epic, like frostbow, they're just like, and middle pace. Dragon pets are cool. There are going to be at least 3 dragons you can win during the giveaway. How was the long rain a short bow? There we go. There's one of the long bows. We'll definitely scoop one of you up. But yeah, what type of epics are you guys looking at that you guys have been wanting? Got a swift shot. 18 engine, not bad. Got the storm song. We'll definitely get one of these arrow pieces. But yeah, what do you guys want? What's something that's going to get you guys excited? Pets are pretty useful, MMK. Pets actually will go around and break. Grab one of you too. Why not? Why not? We got tons. We got tons to spend. Draft Winder. Where do we got that one? Which one is that one? Oh, yep. I got one of those. We're looking at epics for right now. But pets are pretty useful. They will go around and break destructible things that, you may not have seen, or even if you saw, they will go get them. Don't depend on them wholeheartedly. A phantom bow. What do we got? Oh, yeah. You know what? We'll do one of those too. I was strongly looking at. There you go. There's a guaranteed frostbite phantom that will be given away. Guaranteed. We already have it in the bank. I was told by some people that they were really wanting some outfits as well. I really love that Robo Hopper outfit. Almost want to grab that one up for myself. But yeah, so we have an epic phantom ready to go that will be given away. That's the one I use. I absolutely love it. It's been amazing. We've got, the Cavalier that we were looking at. So we got, what do you even do? You don't even do anything. We'll go back to weapons here. So let's get... I'll have to grab a couple more of these. We'll grab some of these cheapos. Someone will sell those ones in that time. Obsidian Katana. Sure, why not? We'll grab one of those. We can sell one of those, or we'll give away one of those. We've already got a Draft Winder. Let's buy a couple longbows. We'll buy just a couple of these. We can pair with... Oh, all slots are used. Well, we can cancel that sale. So yeah, are there other items that anyone's looking at that they were really liking? Because we got the heavy hitter over there. We got that one. We also got an arrow piece coming. I was I was given one of those, just It's like, what's my exact budget that I can spend on this thing? And it was like, the Scar Carver. All right, let's do it. All right, so we are currently maxed out for that. We're going to do a couple runs. We'll see if anyone wants to sell us those at those prices, and we will come back to the marketplace. But yeah, the Phantom Bow, 100% happening. I have Dark Eyes. I have every single one of the Blue Heel relics already purchased for the giveaway. So we will have a couple of multiple types of them, as well as one of each total. I think that was the first thing that I ended up getting, so I was like, regardless of what people are actually saying. Uno says, I think rare relics for somebody need, and it's a need for lower level. Yep. So that was, we have a total of, I want to say 7 of the major 4 low level relics, or rare relics. They're not really low level, but you know what I mean. So we'll be having those all up. We officially have multiple epic weapons now. One of them is the Frostbow. That if anyone has watched previous streams that I use on the regular, that thing is beyond amazing. And yeah, we'll see what bites with those. I usually try to give them, a couple days. If no one wants to pay those prices, then I just increase them. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of awesome items, which I'm super excited for, because I was really disappointed after everything was done looking at the numbers from the last giveaway. It's like, we're giving the Ether Network way more money than the players, and this was all for the players. So like I said too earlier, if you didn't hear, anyone who does win any of the items, if you don't have the game, we will, we'll convert it, we'll send it over, and we can, send it to your OpenSea or whatever. But yeah, we've planned for that. I luckily was able to be approved a certain level of budget before, all of that came into play. But yeah, hopefully most of the people winning are people that have the game, or just got onboarded into the game. Because yeah, it'll be awesome. We'll be able to get at least 15 new players. We've gotten a total of, I can't remember if it's 16 or 18 new people into Lost Relics since we started doing these. We recently did Power Pennant giveaway for old players, which was nice. I was feeling bad that we kept doing new player onboarding and old players weren't really benefiting that much, where those are the people that make this community as great as it is, and why that we focused on this. Sleemore, what is up, dude? How's the grind going, man? Yeah, you just missed some, we purchased up some giveaway stuff. You can find, technically, yes, there are NFT items that you can find from your skills. I feel like you actually look, or I'll show you when I enter into a dungeon again, but they're resource items that don't always have a use yet. When you first start playing, MMK is one of our most recent Power Pennant activation winners, but Cliff is, currently kind of has his hands full with the whole, event, which is understandably so. So he will, there we go, just hit scavenging level 8. Got 2 more till I'm done with this. But he will be onboarded soon, and so we'll have to give him a warm welcome when he does get on. He's been wanting to play this game, and you know, he entered one of the giveaways and was able to get onboarded. Sari's asking, how do you even enter a giveaway in the first place? So our giveaways, these most recent ones have not been advertised by Lost Relics official, but normally they will be. You know, we were doing a bunch of testing and onboarding for the new system of giveaway, but as long as you just tune in during the stream, you just have to kind of watch. We will eventually start. I think in the past ones we were doing raffles for free items every 15 minutes. Our streams are going to be running a little bit longer for this event. I'm looking at like 3 hours. Bryn, what is up, my man? My main man. It's one of my bestest of friends from work. He's a good guy. He was playing game with us last time. Dark Ice, you asked for it. You got it, my man. We will give you a beta code right now, actually. If you want to contact me on the MarketSquare Discord or just on regular Discord, I can hook you up. Anatolia, what up? What's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. We're just doing. I'm back away from the higher level grind. I gotta, now that I hit my level 20, I'm back to the old. Yeah, Bryn can hook you up too. He's a good guy. He'll get right on it. But yeah, doing our skills grind. Now that I hit that level 20, I got that nice regen of energy. You know, it's no longer going to 250. We're hopping up on over to I'm at 375 then. I got an extra 120, 125. But we're also picking out items for the giveaway. Anyone who's just tuning in, we've bought pretty much the whole slew of standard rare relics that allow you for multiple healing options during dungeons. We got a one of the which one was it called? The Frost Phantom Bow is officially been bought and going to be auctioned or raffled off. We have multiple rares that we've picked out. We'll have full sets of there's also a Star Carver we picked up. You can essentially have my exact same loadout that I've been doing the last few streams. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of items. We still have more to purchase, too. I got about... I'll have to do the numbers after those things go through. But I think we have about 2,500 more Shadow Stones to spend. You know, they're burning a hole in our pocket. Not gonna lie, too, though, I definitely tagged on some of my own money, considering there was a fixed rate of conversion, you know, and might as well, if we're gonna spend that money anyway to convert, I might as well get some cheaper Shadow Stones for my own collection. But yeah, anyone who has an item they've really wanted, epic or under, you let us know. We'll put in a bid for it. if we can get it at a reasonable price, we will raffle it off, and hopefully you'll have a chance to win it then. I'm hoping, wishing, and praying, though, that there will be some good news tonight with the update. I need replicas. But yeah. So what's everyone working on right now? How is everybody's grind? How's everybody's levels doing? You got anything in particular you're working towards? Oh yeah. Well, there's no way to double entry. I guess you could. It would take some hoops to little jump around, but you know, I find that the Lost Relics community, one of the reasons why we focus so hard on wanting to give it back to the Lost Relics community was that it's such a it's just such an inviting community. Like, no one's really rude. Everybody's kind of just having fun with each other. We're kind of all in this together. Which is why, you know, there were a ton of games that we could have picked. You know, granted, yes, this is my favorite game, which is why I pushed for it. But there were other games that we could have picked, that we could have, you know, focused on giving back to the community and stuff like that. And so I don't think anyone's trying to cheat. I hope they aren't. Yeah, so far the honor system has worked out decently well. I even had one of the winners where I sent them the wrong item. I sent them one of my personal items, and I was just like, I'm going to just pay the gas. Like, will you please send that back to me, and I'll send you the real item. And yeah, no issue there. So yeah, I definitely don't think, I always say it, like, you know, I try to control as much as I can from my end of it. You know, I won't allow, like, the rules are you can't actually double entry, but there are ways that I guess you could, but for the most part, I have not seen that. I've seen a lot of the people that are, you know, viewers of our entries and stuff, and in the game. But yeah. So it's definitely, yeah. Anatolia, I'm a grind raffle. I'm going to be grinding raffle. I liked the, Gogum. I could definitely try to scoop up another Gogum. That would actually be really fitting. I'm gonna definitely add Gogum. Let's add that on there. Because, I recently got myself a Gogum. He is cool, and that would be very fitting, actually. I'll have to look into the blue, the ruby blue. I don't remember that one. What is that? Yeah, I'll have to look up what that one. I think I know what one you're talking about. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Yeah, Uno, exactly. Like, people aren't out to cheat each other in this game, it seems like. I'm sure once it gets to the popularity level that I imagine it will be, you'll have that toxic community show up because they always rear their ugly head eventually. But luckily, we're all in this pretty early, and so, yeah. Anatolia says, wish the game moved to wax platform. Engine has troubles and high gas fees. It definitely does. I'm pretty annoyed. You know, I have a lot of faith in the Ethereum network, but I feel like they've been saying that they were going to fix the gas fees for like at least 2 years now, and I haven't seen anything at all that resembles an actual fix. And even with Ethereum 2 and them introducing the staking, it's like you've locked everyone in, because we have quite a bit of our personal in staking for Ethereum. And there's still no end to it. I guarantee there's enough critical mass with that your liquidity pool is perfectly good to operate. But you have yet to even allow people to pull out of the liquidity pool with the staking. And yeah, I feel like there's, I don't know why, but like I just don't have a lot of faith that. I think they're stalling for some odd reason. Like, you've got so many networks that are working on, you know, ERC20 and layer 2 solutions that, like, Polygon, you know, Wax, or I don't think Wax is actually, Wax might be Ethereum, actually. I just started to get into Wax. But it's like you have all these options that don't require, like, J-Engine is another one that, you know, after your initial, you know, fee to convert, you don't have gas fees anymore as long as you're utilizing the token assets. But it's pretty annoying. Like, how come all these other groups have figured out how to fix the gas fees and you guys haven't, and you guys are like the mothership of it all? I'm sure there's more stuff that I don't understand that's coming into play, but on the surface, which I feel like is, you know, how a lot of people are going to be looking at it, what's the deal? Why is this still an issue? There's just so many solutions for it built on your network. What do you mean, Anatoly? Cliff said it's alternative option. Because I know they've been looking at and moving towards other options from what I've been hearing. Sorry, thank you so much for tuning in and for your suggestions, man. We got some of those items. Be sure to tune in to the giveaway. I liked the old Hobbit, Lord of the Rings esque song. Oh, so much grinding. Yeah, I mean, it's not a full solution, Uno, like you're saying. Uno said, J-Engine is just one engine to 100 status zones to remove the one gas fee transaction. I mean, it's very true. For this specific game, it works, but as an overall, you know, thing, it's really not. And again, I don't quite get it. I don't understand why it's still taking this long. You know, there are, yes, a bunch of services that you can sign up for, or programs that will watch and, you know, let you know when the gas fees are low, but that shouldn't be what's going on. I also shouldn't be comfortable with, which I am, where it's like, I'm buying a $20 item and it's only going to cost me $16 to actually buy the item. I shouldn't be okay with that. I am, because of the system itself. Because it's kind of like, what else are you going to do? But that's definitely something that needs to get figured out. You know, in the near future, at least, hopefully. Because, again, there's so many options and so many layer 2 solutions that have fixed this, like, essentially rampant issue that Ethereum somehow hasn't figured out. I don't know. Like, there's so many examples of them. Like, why wouldn't you just, you know, work with one of them or see what they're doing? All these things are, you know, you have... I don't know. Like, there must be something I'm not fully grasping with it, but I still really enjoy, like, Ethereum kind of connects so much stuff. It's not going anywhere, but why? Why are we still doing this when so many others have figured out how to not? Yeah, what have you guys been looking at any other networks? I know the Wax network has really been put onto my radar in the last few weeks. You know, the reason why I initially signed up for Wax was having a Wax wallet was to get a founder's plot on Millions on Mars, which looks like it's going to be a jam. I know Striker and myself are going to be looking into doing some stuff with that. He's got a great interview that I had the pleasure of doing a little editing on that he recently put out. MMK, I streamed for a long time just using OBS straight. When we started the giveaways, it was just too difficult to set up all the parameters on OBS. So yeah, I switched over to Streamlabs. But we try to do as much of our own plugins as possible, or layers or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with any of the Streamlabs ones. They have some great stuff. I was very tempted to use their cheesy Halloween one for the Halloween event, but I think that we're just going to have our graphics department make a Halloween special one. Oh, really? That's awesome, Dark. Yeah. Let's all get in on it, man. Redneck, what is up, dude? Thank you so much for joining in, man. You missed, we purchased some items for the giveaway. We got some pretty good ones, man. There's more to be purchased, though. Yes. We got those. We got pretty much, well, we have all the rare health artifacts that you can need. We got multiples of some of them. We got ourselves Scar Carver that we're putting out for. We have the what was the Frost Phantom bow. We officially have. I've got some other epic weapons already. Oh, there we go. We just officially got the. Oh, that's one of the cheap ones. But yeah, the Cavalier Crusader is officially ready to be raffled. So we're going to have some sets of, you know, uncommons. We'll have some sets of rares. We'll have individual epics. We'll even have a set of epics for one of them. But then we're going to have, yeah, the 20 power pendants. Oh, perfect. You were watching on your phone. I love it, man. Oh, and we got a longbow purchase for one of the new players. It's always fun to see. If only it was going to me. Yes. And the really nice thing, too, is, yeah, we've got 10 times more stuff to actually be able to do. Boom! The Scar Carver is officially going to be given away. We do have pendants. We have 20 power pendants that we're giving away. And we're not giving away those one-day ones like we did the last time. Every single power pendant is a 7-day power pendant. I may grab up, you know, 5 more individual ones. I figure I could sneak that. I do not. I feel bad. I do not know the exact day of the giveaway. The giveaway will be going on. I will know the exact day once the first day of the Halloween event starts. So it is entirely dependent on the Halloween event. But, you know, it's happening regardless. Yeah, Scar Carver is going to be up for grabs. So yeah, there's some awesome stuff. Spread the word. All you have to do to enter is tune in to the live giveaway streams. We pretty much do a giveaway every 15 minutes. So yeah, you just kind of have to watch and stay tuned during it. You know, the last one that we did with Lost Relics Official backing us, we had over 100 viewers the entire time, which was awesome. We're looking to, you know, beat those numbers. But yeah, make sure to sub if you haven't already so that you can not miss out. We'll be doing a lot of promoting and stuff the few days before it. So if you're following me on Twitter, if you're up on the Discord on Lost Relics, if you go to the websites, new players will be able to enter, actually. We're looking to 15 of those 7-day power pendants are going to be for new players strictly. All the items, you know, are going to be up for... So, I'm still muddling around with that, Uno. Uno asked, can people win multiple times? Technically, yes. It will depend on what's going on. I haven't fully made a decision on that. In the past, we've allowed that, you know, if you win, you win. Which, you know, we'll try to maintain as much of that as possible. But I don't necessarily want someone winning. I may put it as grand prize level stuff. You can only win once. To kind of spread the love, but I haven't fully decided that yet. I got to talk with the other, you know, streamers that are going to be involved, what they think. We'll probably put it to a vote. Even though, you know, technically that decision is up to, you know, MarketSquare and me. But I don't want someone winning everything. But yeah, Redneck, we're going to have strictly the same that we did the first time. If any of you guys tuned into the first giveaway, it was, you know, we had 10 power pendants total. And, you know, we gave away 5 the first day, 5 the second day. It's going to be insane, though. Like, we're going to have to go so much longer because of how many items are available to give away because of the new, you know, Shadowstone system. It's like, obviously, like I said, for anyone just tuning in, anyone who doesn't have an account will still be able to win those items. But yeah. Oh, need you. Thank you so much. We love that you're here, my man. I know. I've been so busy. I got to do a little homework tonight. Oh, and our last rare relic that I was waiting out on has been purchased for the raffle. The cookie. One of my favorites. But yeah, so we officially have all of the required rare relics that you need to really boost your game up to the later tiers. And multiples of some of them. You know, some of them were... You know, a couple of the achievements. I'm pretty sure we have 2 of the berries. But yeah, not every item is being advertised. There are some items that you guys are not going to know about that are better than what we've already been purchasing and stuff. So, you know, the hidden grand prize. I know the last time we didn't have any epics that we were giving away. This time we were giving away quite a few epics. So we'll see if it's either a super high tier epic or maybe even a higher. Maybe a transcendent. But yeah, the response has been so great, you know, with the subs, with people actually engaging in the MarketSquare Discord for their free Friday NFT giveaways, raffles that happen every single Friday on the MarketSquare Discord. We've had so much love and support from the development crew and team of Lost Relics themselves. You know, I've had the pleasure of speaking with Cliff personally now. We've, you know, talked about some things in the future. He's been super happy with what we've been doing and, you know, the actual response and everything that all the player base has had. We've had so much love from the big streamers, old school games. Yeah. Uno. There's a strong possibility there might be something like that in the end, in the grand prize there. I don't even have one. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you guys will have a chance at getting one. We'll see. Redneck says, Feeble Ring of Regen. Hoping it drops soon for me in Dungeon. Yeah, dude, the cost is so high. I feel bad. I wish I could just, like, send you over one. Because I just found a second one. And, you know, at these lower dungeons, after doing some of the higher ones, it's not that difficult. You know, you're kind of just going through the motions with this thing. Especially with the down view. I don't even have to worry about the warden showing up. Well, actually, the grand prize will be a feeble ring of regeneration. That'll be great. That'll be the big troll ending. Everyone will be waiting for some mythic, transcendent, or something, and it's like, yeah. Don't worry, y'all. Even worse. Oh, a weak ring of it. Not even a feeble. Oh my gosh, right? I was one of those suckers that I had just like kind of started and I died right before the big update. And I was like, oh, it's no big deal. I'll just go buy like one of the rings. I think they were 600 at the time. And it was just like, okay. And this was the very first day of I'm like really tempted just to do that as just like not be a real actual end game raffle, but like here's the big boy, folks, what everyone's been waiting for. A weak ring of regeneration. Like virtual item just for you. But yeah, the very first day that the new patch was out, at the beginning of the day, the weak rings were I think like 1,100 or something like that, and it was like, whatever, okay, fine. So I wanted one of those. I saved up 1,100 after just running through them, and then by the end of the day, they were like 26,000 gold or something. The very first like couple days. It's just like, are you kidding me? I would have been rich. Just been like buying up anything and everything I needed virtual item wise. I really want to buy I keep wanting to like put in the order, but I really want to keep buying one of the Eggman virtual items. Those things are just, they make fighting the warden like a breeze. It's like he doesn't even come after you. He's just so distracted by the Eggman. And particularly if you use the top or the low angle view. Because the low angle view is like, I take at least 30% less damage without actually trying to do anything different than I normally would. just because I can see them and prepare for them. The only thing that I've had issues with has been when the warden shows up. To me personally, you may not run into this problem, but to me personally, he can be kind of tricky to kite. I had to fight him a couple times to really get used to the way that I should be kiting him. You know, you kind of got to get him in this view where you're like this and he's coming this way. And you're just backing up and shooting and backing up and shooting. But you'll hit a wall and then you get kind of... That's where I kind of, like, run into these little hiccups. Like, he never kills me, but there are definitely times where I'm just like, oh, screw this. I'm just going to just keep taking damage and use some potions. Because whatever. But I've definitely gotten significantly better at it. But back to the lower tier ones to get me that level 10. Because anyone... Alright, fine. We'll eat one of those fish that I have, like, an unlimited supply of. So yeah, anyone that didn't watch any of the other streams, I kind of broke the tradition on the way that you should be doing things. I decided that I wanted to get to level 20 to get the perks. I wanted my 4th relic slot for when I go up to the level 10 dungeons, and there was no way that I was going to hit that with actually just doing the grinding, because I'm, you know, level 8 for these two and level 10 already for the other ones. And then by the time that I got to 18, which is what it was, I was like, well, I want that energy regen that comes with level 20. You know, instead of getting up to 250, I'll be at 325. So yeah, I kind of broke the mold with that. It's not the way that, you know, is recommended by the long-term players and the veterans. But I wanted it personally, so I went and got it. And I know for a fact, though, it is going to make my level 10 to 20 grind really easy from the start. But yeah, we are back in action with this. After this run, I'll probably go through one more buying of items, and then I'm going to hang out with the wife for a little bit, but I will be back on tonight. I also have to do some homework on Axie Infinity. So I'm going to be streaming that for the first time on Wednesday, as per request from some of the members of the community and the higher-ups over at MarketSquare. But expect almost every single day that the Halloween event goes live, we will probably be streaming. We may not be giving away everything, but I would tune in almost every time, because I do have some extra things up our sleeve that we definitely won't have time for with the 2 giveaways. We're going to have so many items. I don't even know how we're going to actually give them all away in just the 2 streams, considering how long it took for the last time, and we had literally a third of the items that we were going to be giving away. So as of right now, we have, I think, 12. Yes, actually, the only reason I'm able to... Pharaoh TV's asking, did I get a Axie team yet? Yeah, actually, I was talking about how I always had interest in looking at it, but because of the prices, I didn't really want to deal with it. And one of the Lost Relics community members contacted me and gave me a free scholarship team. And was able to, you know, hook me up with that. I got everything installed and set up. I haven't actually played it ever yet. I've watched a few videos on it. You know, some breakdowns, a couple streams. So I'll definitely be having to do that for a few hours tonight before I get back to doing a little bit more grinding here. Anatoly asks, oh, so you will stream after 1.5 hours. Yeah, we're going to, like, in the past, we were doing 2 hours straight, but we ran over, I think one of the streams, we went over about 30 minutes from that, and I think that we're just going to plan on doing some 3-hour-long streams. Hopefully that will be enough time to do all the item raffles, but they go so quick. Yeah, I did not actually have to buy in. I was just given free access. I told them, you know, yeah, I'm doing it for the stream. If I really end up enjoying it, we would probably negotiate the, you know, the standard style of scholarship manager program, you know, somewhere between 60-40, 50-50. But yeah, as of right now, he's just letting me use those things, and yeah. Anatoly, I think you might have to rock the espresso then, you know? Got to go straight to the source. But yeah, Pharaoh TV's got a pretty great channel too. If anyone ever wants to scope that one out, he'll be joining me on stream one of these days. He was feeling under the weather. Hopefully he's feeling a little better nowadays. But yeah, we'll be doing stuff together. But yeah, we'll do one more round of purchasing after this. And we'll probably call it a day for this one. I might be on later tonight. We'll see. See how we're feeling. Uno, I love you, brother. Tried and true. Always showing support. Yeah, we've gotten lucky too, where some of my favorite players have been able to win some raffles. And some of the new players that we've been able to get on board have become some of my favorite players. Yeah, new players, old players. Everybody's going to win with this thing. Especially, too, it's going to be nice that we'll have Lost Relics official backing us again. Not that they wouldn't for any of the other giveaways. It's just, I never know exactly how much I want them to deal with. What we get approved sometimes is, like, close to the wire, and we like to kind of craft some of the promo stuff, and it lets us see our tried and true fan base, you know, the ones that are tuning in regardless of the big promotions. But yeah, I know we're gonna pop. I've had some requests for a couple pets. I've had a request for some skins. I don't know how much everybody is still feeling that. If you're liking the idea of being able to win a skin, let me know in the chat, and maybe we'll scoop one up. I know I particularly love my Christmas Knight. I think he just looks awesome. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a demon knight. I think you got it, man. I think we're both gonna get one. Redneck, sending all the MarketSquare luck and love over there for a blockchain item. I have not found one today, but I did find a feeble ring of regen that I didn't really need, but it's still a nice chunk of gold. I really wish that there was direct trading and stuff, though, currently, but I know that would actually, you could manipulate the market kind of easily that way. I don't know if they'll ever actually bring that in. Yeah, that's actually something that Sleepmore brings up, something that I have preached about a couple times now since the new view came into play. If I had a hotkey that would let me switch between this and isometric, it would be the most unstoppable, almost unfair thing. Like, Cliff would have to like redesign the way that player or enemies are doing, because it's like I know he's there. I don't know these guys are there if I go to isometric. Like I said, Redneck, if I could send it to you, I could. I could pretend that we did a raffle, and I could be like, yeah, Redneck won this item. If you could transfer that over for me, appreciate you. Redneck, I got my skin actually when I first started the game, because, you know, I kind of get paid to test a bunch of different blockchain games, figure out ones that are really enjoyable, that have big potential, and then, yeah, we stream them and try to engage and, try to engage and see what the community's like and kind of gauge from there. When I first discovered Lost Relics, I actually wasn't allowed to be streaming single-player things because it was supposed to be a joint stream with another employee. And they kind of got busy or burnout or whatever, and I was like, I was just like, this game looks awesome. And so I downloaded it anyway and started playing it, and was like, this is a game that is going to get huge. So I immediately bought a few, you know, nicer NFTs for it to just do it a little investment. And one of them happened to be, I actually saw Kingslayer running around, and Kingslayer uses this one. And I was like, what is that? I need it. And, you know, found it, bought it. It was about what it is right now. It was just, you know, I had to pay gas fees because this is not on the Shadowstone network. This is on the Engine network. Hey, Redneck, we appreciate you, buddy. All right? You're a trooper. That and also anyone who also does watch. Yes, you. Anatolia says yes, you can switch the camera angle, which is true. But the time that I would want to use the isometric is when the warden shows up, because other than that, I've never run into a single issue. He just kind of like pops up and is like, "What up?" And he, to me, is kind of difficult to kite in this view. Granted, I've only probably fought him about 15 times now. So, it maybe just comes with practice. You know, I've definitely gotten significantly better at it. But it would be really nice that right when he shows up, I could hit Z and it zooms out. And goes back to isometric. But yeah, I've also got, there is also, I want to say it was Uni that told me. I can't remember who, but you can also create a custom resolution on your on Windows, and you would be able to then. Some of these really cheap. Here's 6 gold. Get out of here. Here's 7 gold. That's 1 more gold, baby. You can create a custom resolution to kind of mock ultra widescreen. So you could set it up to like 1920 by 960, and the game will actually register that. The only reason that I don't actually do that on the regular is because it restricts a lot of the stream video space. And I didn't really want to do that for that, though I definitely have it set up, and I have used it multiple times. I've just kind of started to really just enjoy the low view myself. So regardless of being able to get the same view or distance. And totally, that's what I was saying, though. You can actually go into Windows 10 or Windows 11 or whatever you have and make a new custom resolution, and the game will register it. And so you can mock a widescreen. Redneck, you should have seen before. These aren't actually my Soulstone. These were from the budget. Earlier in the stream, I had 27,000. And then Redneck is asking, how often does the Warden spawn? So I want to say, like, I was getting him on average, like, every, I don't know, every 4 or 5 on average. Like, there would be times where I would get him, like, 3 times in a row. And then there'd be times where I do 7 runs and I don't see him once. So I don't know his exact spawn rate, but yeah, and I was running Island of Arim. So I know he doesn't spawn on every map. So if you're doing any of the lower tiers or even rare, I don't know if he actually... Yeah, I don't even know if he spawns for rare. I think it's just epic. Yeah, realistically, I think I've only actually gotten about 1,000 in-game, but this was all because I converted most of the budget to Soulstones for the giveaway, so it makes it look like I have a ton. Like, one of the other streams, I had 30-something thousand of them on there. It's like, oh yeah, I totally earned all these. Didn't invest anything. You know, just luck of the draw. Just get about 400 Soulstones on average every single chest. So like 1,200 per run. It's no big deal. Gotta remember to stop bringing any heals. Like, so used to the higher levels. Yeah, I don't think that... I think I've only gotten, actually, from chests, maybe 30 Soulstones total? If that. Yeah, I've, like, heard, though, like, some people were getting 400 from one chest. It's like, are you kidding me? Why not me? I paid my dues. Let me have those. But, alright. I think we are done with everything in this one. Let's go... Wait. How do I still have a chest? What? Where did I miss one? My gosh, I hate when I do this. But yeah, we'll pick out a couple more items from you guys. You guys can suggest some. We'll grab a couple rares, I think. Since I think we are spent on the epics. But yeah, they're not all epics. There are potentially... Is that it? That's it. How did I miss that thing? That thing was a huge room, too. Do you guys do that? We're just jamming out. I feel like I do it 10 times more on stream because I'm constantly reading comments and stuff, but Good load. I had one. I feel like it was the second room. It was like you walked out of the main spawn, and then it was just like, and you missed one. Yeah, I tend to do that a little more on stream for some reason. I guess we'll get rid of twigs. Man, when do you get the last item? 30? Oof. That ain't happening anytime soon. That'll be maybe next month. Soul stones. Nope. Dang it. But yeah, we'll buy a couple more items here right before I get off. And yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. We'll scoop them up. And we have to make sure to make lists. I have a ton of items. I started buying a couple of them as just, you know, a random dice roll of an investment for some of the epics that don't have abilities yet. Because I know that they will have abilities eventually. And once they do get their abilities, I feel like the price of them is going to always go up. It's like the Thunder Strike I know that I have, and that thing has no abilities. You know lightning damage is eventually going to get added to that thing. There's no way it's not with that name. Like, we got fire and ice, essentially. There'll be lightning. There's always lightning. Also, there's definitely going to be, you know, like a poison aura'd bow. I just love the higher level ones that just look so much cooler. 2,000 wood cutting. Scavenging, come on. Come on. I need it. All right. Let's go put in a bid for a couple more items before I get off. Dungeon patterns are all random. Randomly generated dungeons. All right, blockchain. Let's get a couple more. Let's sort by, we'll go to rare. What do we got? What do we got? An Axe of Intolerant. Let's look at these DPSs here. So what do we got? 274 DPS, 282, 300, 270, 252, 252, 252, 282, 274, 282, 282. I'm thinking the 300's got to be the best one, right? Yeah. Let's buy a couple of you. All slots are in use. Oh, collect. There we go. Let's free all those up. Let's definitely get one of you. I feel like that's the highest damage one on there. And collected. There we go. Perfect. Downside of low view is now I need stamina pots again. I mean, I personally don't, but it's also like, yeah, it's each of our play styles, I guess. 10% chance to burn. Yeah, why not? Let's get one of those. That's super cheap. I'm gonna give that thing away as well. What's it got? What are there really only like a couple longbows? What's with that? Is there only... There's only one? That's kind of lame. Oh, 300. Here's another one. Let's buy you. Let's get you up too. Yes, thank you. What do we got? 252, 282, 300 again. We'll grab those other ones for 300 though. Way cheaper. You get way more of those and just give those things out. So that thing's still only 100. Let's buy 2 of those. We'll give 2 of those away. Why not? See if I can get another one of you. All right. Let's get rid of you. Because you're not actually that good. We definitely need one. We need more of these draft winders for people. Collect you. But yeah. All right, everybody. Well, we picked up some items. We did a little bit of grinding. Thank you so much for tuning in. I might be back tonight. I might not. But we will definitely be doing some hardcore streaming the entire time of the event. And as you saw, we got a ton of items ready to give away. You know, we got some Phantom Frost or Frostbite Phantoms. We got ourselves some Scar Carver action going on. It's exciting. We're gonna do this, you know. But yeah, feel free to tune in. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of the afternoon with me, and I will see you guys in game, or just look for some updates on the. Oh, I will, Anatolia. I will scream it to high heaven when we start doing the giveaways and stuff. Yeah, YouTube doesn't always notify me in time either, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I started today. I started getting into the habit of going to the Discord and posting on there. Dark Ice, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you as a fan. And let's buy a raffle ticket too. I mean, why not? Why not? Start getting those ones. But yeah, happy hunting for everybody else on there. This is MarketSquare Gaming. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. The more people I can get on here, the more love I can throw back at the community with giveaways, raffles, and stuff. Also, make sure to go check out. Yes, we are ending the stream here. I may be back later, MMK. Thank you, Redneck. No, you guys are. You're the best. But then also, too, remember to go over to MarketSquare.io. The more love that we get, the more traffic that we get over onto that website, you know, will also help the amount of funding that I can do for these type of giveaways. Anyone who wants a beta access code, if you joined the MarketSquare Discord, where you should, because every Friday you can get a free NFT raffle, open to anybody. Except for me, boo-hoo. I never get to win raffles, but one day. But yeah, show some love over there. We'll give you a beta access code. We can get you onboarded to MarketSquare. It's a pretty awesome website. You can get random news, blog articles. You can be able to view the articles that I write. You know, next week we have one about Lost Relics coming out that I wrote. And then later in the week, there will be a really long article that I've been writing about Lost Relics and my experience in it and everything that I've learned and everyone that I've met. Maybe you'll even include in it because there's quite a few of you that get mentioned. But yeah, much love to everybody, and I will see you in the game. See you later.